Hello, ma'am. This is Austin, Chris, and Ethan. Our group is the Greenhouse Group, and here we go. So we plan on using the design from a website that we came across during our research. The specific details can be accessed through the website address on our Google Docs, and we have invited you, and we have shared the Google Doc with you. But in general, this design we chose is very price efficient, and has step-by-step instruction on the website to teach us how to make it. The final product will look similar to this, next picture, and this. So this design will provide us with enough space for all the plants that we want to grow, and has room to incorporate other projects such as the watering systems and possibly the mushrooms if they're willing to. The area behind the fence of on the Garcia field or the one of the teacher's backyard sounds fantastic for our project. And as I mentioned previously, this design is very cost efficient. With the materials left by the previous Connect group, the PVC pipes, the wooden structures, and the soil, the cost would be around $150, including for some new PVC pipes, wood, and standard clear plastic greenhouse cover. A potential challenge can be the fact that the design like this might be hard to build, and I am afraid that in the end we might run out of time and end up with a half-finished project. But because of this, I was scheduled to meet up with Mr. Ross and discuss with him about whether or not this design is feasible for our level. As a backup, I have another design for a greenhouse in mind. This design will be a smaller one that will be easier to build. The website link will be shown in your Google Doc, and it can lead you to the next project we're thinking about. Okay, so a greenhouse can help to produce food year-round, and at the same time raise awareness of food and people's choices of food in the community. I think this will be our ultimate goal, and is why we chose to do this. But for timeline, I'm not sure. But this we'll have to discuss with Mr. Ross. But I'm assuming that with all appropriate materials, this would take at least 3 days to complete. In the end, I hope to be able to harvest enough food that we can work with Tariq's group on whatever big plans they have, and be able to serve our dish at the end of the year. And when we start building the greenhouse, Ethan's group will be leading on Ethan will lead others on building the structure of the greenhouse, and I can focus on the interiors, while Chris will be providing maintenance for the greenhouse, growing fruit, watering, etc. Last but not least, a very important thing is communication. Our group has a Google Doc, and when we all have contacts for each other, so we can talk to each other if a situation arises. Thank you very much. And things we have in mind to grow are chives, carrots, peas, and parsley. Because when we search online, all these items they grow together nicely. And yeah, here's Chris.
Alright.